Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our second video in the prototype game playthrough of OZEMA versus Zombies. OZEMA Zombie Emergency Management Agency versus the Zombies. It is a micro game. These were originally printed up with a booklet, and this photo map was sort of mounted on foam core. I just got the photo. There's Fujifilm on it. But I'm going to go in. So we just did the sort of history of the game and the origins of the game. Looked at some of the components. This episode, we're going to do a game setup. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a bit to the board area. And we will, take a picture of, we'll do a zoom in on the minis. And we'll kind of go through the rules of the setup. So first up, before we jump into it, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. Book 1 and 2 of the Bogman saga, Killingworth Bogman, Caroline Tobacco Geist. Horror in the tradition of zombies like this. Go check out the bookstore link below. I will probably post, I'll probably do a review video of Rex Buxman Zombie Surgeon, which helped to inspire this game. But it's a one-off comic that was made with some friends. And you guys I'll put this on the Patreon that you guys can take a look at it. I don't know if anyone's interested in a print copy of it, but I think there's still some print copies that we could get out there. So let's kind of jump into gameplay setup and the rules. So we'll kind of go into the rules first. So first of all, we've talked about the board during the last video. We do have these situation cards. So each situation card kind of sets some kind of theme for each round. And then there's additional movement and attack. So let's look at the gameplay turn, and we'll kind of go through it that way. So again, the rules of the game are basically OZEMA troopers are stopping zombies that are in their holding tank. The zombies are now rushing out into the courtyard. The OZEMA troopers have to contain them. And the win condition is if the zombies escape from Camp 5 and head to infect more humans, the zombies have their own goal, trying to escape Camp 5 and feeding on as many OZEMA troopers as possible. And the OZEMA troopers must prevent the zombies from leaving Camp 5. There's also a win condition if the zombies reach Washington, D.C., the game is over. Or if they kill all the OZEMA troopers, it's over. And inversely, OZEMA player wins if they successfully kill all the zombies. So we talked about the game pieces. So first up, let's talk about the turn. We'll do the turn sequence first, and then we can kind of go through that. So turn sequence is phase 1, draw a situation card. Phase 2, OZEMA players move. Phase 3, zombies move. Phase 4, OZEMA troopers attack. Phase 5, zombies attack. Phase 6, roll die 6 for each zombie bitten OZEMA trooper. So this is anytime a OZEMA trooper is bitten, we roll the die 6, and the zombie bite roll means 1 to 5 infected OZEMA trooper is still alive and human. 6, so it's sort of like once they're bitten, they will eventually turn into the zombie. 1 to 5 means they're not turned into a zombie yet. 6 means they die and they become a zombie. You replace the piece with a zombie. And then there's the OZEMA roll and the zombie die roll. So the table is basically on a die 6. So we've just got some stock die 6 here. I quite like this red one. I used to have a black one with white pegs that was this wooden style. This was the original one back from way back. Zombie die roll is 1 to 2 is a miss, 3 to 4 scatter, zombies move back 1 space if possible, 5 is a hit, non-headshot zombie knocked down for 1 turn, 6 is a headshot, zombie killed and removed from the board. Zombie die roll 1 to 3 is a miss, 4 is a retreat, the OZEMA trooper needs to retreat 1 hex. 5 is a hit, a non-bite attack, OZEMA trooper down 1 turn, and 6 is a bite, OZEMA trooper infected, and we need to roll a die 6 for each OZEMA trooper. So that's the gameplay, and we will get into the gameplay I'll do it in probably 2 parts. So let's kind of go through the setup now. So we will start out with we're going to place the OZEMA troopers. So again, we've got these OZEMA troopers. We've got these guys, right? And they're totally at a different scale than our zombies. I'll show you guys later, but let's have them set up on the Camp 5 board. And we'll put this one on the 5th, right? So we got the 5 OZEMA troopers here. Guys, it's a mock-up, right? It's a mock-up game. And then we'll do the, we will add in our 25 zombie pieces. So the 5 OZEMA troopers are placed in the section of the OZEMA camp. And then we'll get 25 of these. So, and they can have 2 zombies per hex because they can crowd like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Got like a vector map for these guys as they curve toward the exit. 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23, 24. Okay, so we've got our zombies placed. We've got our OZEMA troopers placed on the board. We can do a quick zoom down on these guys here. So here we go. Okay, here's OZEMA versus zombies. There's the thumbnail. Like that is the thumbnail. But you got our OZEMA troopers on the board. You've got the zombies on the board. It's kind of grim. And then you've got some close-ups here of the board, zombie pieces. Okay, then finally we can talk about the other gameplay of the situation cards. So we'll kind of go through the situation cards a bit here. And let's kind of go into that. So situation cards. We talked about the example of gameplay. So there's different effects from situation cards. So if you look at the situation cards, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you've got the Mitch Barker card, you've got the Zombie Slow card, you've got the OZEMA Sledgehammer card, Nils Rogers Reporter card, Zombie Bite card, 999 Aram card, Rex Buckman Zombie Escape card, Zombie Feeding Frenzy, OZEMA Troopers Fire, Might It Mix Peep Tech card, Bama the Clown card, Nico Ninja Tonelli card, which was a Steven Seagal, Nico Tonelli. That was the SNL thing with Steven Seagal. OZEMA attacks 3 cards with that, and Zombie attacks 3 cards. And so these cards each have various effects. I won't go into all of them in detail here. We'll kind of save it for the gameplay, but I'll just hit the highlight. You get the Mitch Barker. You can get move 1 space in die 6 direction. Zombies get a -1 to their die 6 attack. OZEMA gets a +1 to their attack. All zombies move 1 space in die 6 direction. OZEMA Trooper is bitten by zombie. Aram sends 1 zombie to the cooler. It's like a Hogan's Heroes thing. Rex Buckman Zombie Escape card. Add a zombie to the game. Wow, that's not good. Zombie attacks twice. OZEMA attacks twice. Peep Tech blends 1 zombie. Bama the Clown grants amnesty and free universal healthcare to all zombies. OZEMA gets +1 to die 6 attack. Additional attack for OZEMA, and then additional attack for zombies, in addition to the normal attack. And then you've got the stat sheets. So let's kind of review these stat sheets. So on a given turn, the OZEMA troopers can move 1 or 2 hexes per turn. They can fire up to 5 hexes. They have 2 attacks per turn. They roll a roll of 5 down, knocks down a zombie. Roll of 6 is a headshot. If the OZEMA trooper is bitten, they must avoid rolling a 6 each turn in the phase. 6 infection roll to avoid becoming a zombie. And then you replace the OZEMA trooper with a zombie piece. Zombies also have their stat sheet where zombies move 1 hex per turn. Attack range is adjacent hex only, so they don't have range attack. They only get 1 attack per turn because they're not semi-automatic like the OZEMA troopers. The roll of 5 knockdown OZEMA troopers, roll 6 a zombie bite, and they have to roll for the infection. Then we've got some art from the booklet. We've got our turn combat sheet, and that's going to do it for the setup. So let's shuffle the situation cards, and we'll get into round 1. So we will see you guys in round 1, or part 1 of the gameplay. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.